The Global Solidarity Levies Task Force was created 2 years ago at COP28 with a very clear mandate to identify sectors where it is possible to put a small levy
to address the climate challenge, but also extreme poverty.
We spend a lot of time trying to get the private sector to invest in development and climate. We spend a lot of time trying to get the multilateral development banks to be lending long-term concessional money for resilience. But at the end of the day, we also need to have public finance.
Why is a task force such a powerful idea? To make the biggest emitters and the ones whose largest shoulders to contribute their fair share. I know that tax issues are very sensitive in every country. Today, few initiatives are making progress on mobilizing new and additional resources. So you represent a powerful alliance of countries.
When our world leaders from Kenya and France created the Global Solidarity Levies Task Force, the goal was clear. It was to unlock new, fair and sustainable finance for developing and vulnerable countries by COP30. The need has only grown. Financing gaps for sustainable development are widening, and many nations still lack funding for climate action, for health, and for resilience. Meanwhile, there are swaths of the economy which are largely undertaxed that pollute the planet. The fossil fuel sector, the shipping sector, the aviation sector, the financial transaction sector, and the cryptocurrencies, and it goes on. And this is the reason why Global Solidarity Levies is coming together.
A small amount of money from most contributing or emitting sector can make a big difference for people at home fighting climate change or poverty. We turn to luxury aviation because a small contribution from this sector, which is a big contributor to climate change, can make a difference. Facing climate change will require a lot of additional public money, complementary to private resources.
In January 2022, we repealed the previous airport service charge and then we introduced the departure tax. The combined revenue from both of these taxes and fees, this year the collection has already surpassed 183 million. Very happy to see that our tourism sector is thriving even in the face of introduction of these levies as well as the increase in these levies.
South Sudan is very keen on addressing the adverse effects of climate change, particularly in displacement of people by floods and extreme droughts. We also want to build resilience, give funding to the people that have been affected by adverse effects of climate change.